Okay, hello, this is Dr. Janes, and last week I thought it was a pretty interesting video. It was called The Dark Web, and it started to take off, and I guess I said something I wasn't supposed to. Anyway, it was taken down from YouTube, and they would give me a permanent warning for it, saying that I violated their community guidelines, and I don't know, about 75 people saw it before they took it down. I was really surprised. I actually made the video because I was concerned about internet censorship, and I thought that freedom of speech is important for people to have freedom in this country. And when you don't have freedom of speech, then you lose all your other freedoms and human rights. And anyway, so supposedly this video was violating their YouTube's community guidelines. So anyway, let's take a look. Okay, so here's YouTube's community guidelines, and I don't know, they just have a bunch of rules. If you kind of look at them, oh, here we go, misinformation. Here, this is a good one. I really don't know. It takes me lots and lots of hours studying things to determine what's true and what's not true, and I like to have all the information there, because I mean, who's going to decide what's misinformation? The government, some corporations, and usually they have some kind of agenda, and so maybe they're just giving us pure misinformation, but because how can you trust them? They're making money off of what they do, or a lot of times they have some kind of political agendas or something. But oh, what is this? Oh, they're not even telling you. I'm clicking on these things for help because, oh, here we go. Here's some words. Okay, but I mean, these policies seem to. You can read through them yourself if you're interested on YouTube, but it seems like they're just filled with a bunch of vague and weaselly words that can apply to just about anything. And anyway, so let's get out of the problem and into the solution. Okay. Most of my videos are technical, but every once in a while I like to share some important information about current events, and I'm not able to do that on this platform, I guess, because it's completely censored. In fact, the whole internet's very censored, and that's kind of why I made the video The Dark Web, is because I found a way to find information that's not as censored, because I feel it's important for at least me to decide what's misinformation and what's not, and I'd like to have all the information at my fingertips that I possibly can, so I can look at it all and then discern as to what I think is true and what's not true, because it's really not a trivial thing deciding what's misinformation and what's not. And it could take years and years of study and looking at all the information, deciding, are the sources credible? Is it consistent with reality? Is it consistent with what I know? I'm a very technical person. I know a lot about science, and I've studied some other, different areas of science as well. And so the video started to take off. People seemed like they were going to really be interested in this video, and then it was taken down. But so I contacted the good people over at 153news.net and asked them if I could become a crate over there, and I could put some of my videos that talk about other things that aren't allowed on YouTube over there, and I'll post a link. So if any of you want to see, I think it was an interesting video teaching you how to download the Tor browser, and talks about how you can find things on the dark web, what they call the dark web, which is just, I call it the uncensored web, that you can't find on Google or the what I call the censored web. So if you want more of what they call both sides, I don't believe in both sides paradigm, because the Republicans and the Democrats are really the same thing. If you want both sides, you want to see the censored and the uncensored. That's the both sides. And so the dark web has the uncensored issues, or more of them. Actually, I think it's becoming more censored as well. But I'll post a link for 153news.net, and I've already posted my dark web video over there for people who would like to see the video, or if you really, are concerned about internet censorship and you're curious as to, because I don't think I really said very much in that video. I was very surprised that they took it down. If you'd like to see how little you have to say for something to be censored on YouTube, it's very interesting just to see. Just watch the video and see if you can figure out why it was censored, because it's pretty amazing. So I'll also post the link if you want to see that. It's going to be at 153news.net. Okay, so here's my account at 153news.net, and that is my name over there, Dr. Janes. And here's my dark web video. It doesn't have the thumbnail here. I'm not sure why that is, but I think when you look it up, it will have the appropriate thumbnail. And it's been kind of popular over there. But definitely, head over there and, you can subscribe to me over there. With the way things are being censored, it might be good to have, 2 contacts are better than 1, so I recommend that you definitely subscribe and go check this out. And there's a lot of current events happening right now in the world. Could affect your life. You could be making life-changing decisions in the near future if you already haven't. And I recommend that you go over and watch, just peruse some of the videos they have out on there. That's they talk about things that you can't talk about on the censored internet. And who knows, maybe it could save your life. You never know. All sorts of fun stuff around there that I can't even mention. But lots of changes happening in the world. Very scary things happening. And I definitely recommend you should take a look and see what other people have to say, because you can't talk about a lot of stuff on the rest of the internet, and it could knowledge is power, and this information could help you out making important decisions that you may have to make in the near future. And I guess that's about all I'll say about that. So I'll still be making all my technical videos on this channel as long as I can, God willing. And the ones that I can't say, I'm going to have to be very careful, because that last video, I don't really think I said too much at all. You'll have to watch it and see what you think. But you have to be very, very careful, because you never know. I guess it's whatever, I guess they control the platform. They're the gatekeepers. And so you gotta follow their rules. Anyway, this is Dr. Janes, and thanks for watching.